Well, of course, I'm the wife of Rockman and mother of Grace Rockman. And I'm a certified life coach and journalist and a fourth generation entrepreneur. And really, really, really passionate about seeing people awaken the champion that's already on the inside of them, really. It's amazing because when we talk about this whole subject of parents and how to raise children that are grounded in who they are, not just what they do, there are three main things that immediately come to mind. I think about observation, observing, acknowledging, and affirming. Observing, acknowledging, and affirming. And if we create an environment where we can observe our children, where the pace of the household is calm enough, where we can see what it is they truly enjoy doing, what it is that they're naturally gifted at, what they're naturally inclined to doing, then it's going to be so beneficial for them, because then we can immediately go in and begin to acknowledge those gifts and then affirm and then really push them out into their purpose and their destiny very early on. And our American society, we are such a society that's about, getting on a specific track from kindergarten to elementary to middle school to high school, and getting into the right college and getting the right title, the right degree, the right salary, putting a price tag on, what it is that our children say that they want to do. And I think that it is so important that we begin to move away from that performance-based acceptance and move into value-based acceptance, that I accept you, I love you, I acknowledge you because of who you are, because you were valuable from the time that you have arrived on the planet. And that goes for all of us. So observing those gifts and those talents, and not just assuming that, oh, well, everybody in the family, we come from a long line of entertainers, or we come from a long line of, commercial real estate developers. So we see little Mike building those blocks, so certainly he's going to be a real estate developer. Really finding out what they're passionate about, what would move your child to tears if they saw an injustice, what would move them to great joy if they saw a victory run. Are they called to be in politics, or in entertainment, or in fashion, or design, or medicine, or law, or are they called to really raise an amazing family? All of those are great and amazing things, and we want to affirm them without putting a price tag on it, as I mentioned before. So we talked about observation, and then of course acknowledging it, verbally acknowledging out of your mouth. And when you do that acknowledgement, we tried to move away from, saying, for example, to Grace, oh, good job, good job, good job. We're so proud of you. You're a good girl. Be a good girl. Because we believe that she was inherently good, as with all of humanity, from the time that we hit the planet. However, it's our environment that begins to shape who we are. And so when she leaves us for the afternoon, we'll say, make right choices. We know that you'll make right choices. We believe that. And not being so surprised even when our children, when they come home and they made a cheerleading team, or they did something great. Oh my goodness, finally you did it. I can't believe it. Ooh, you finally got that A or that B. But really, 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 beginning to say, I knew that you would do it. You were great from the time that you were born. And you're just walking to greater levels of that. I'm so excited for you. And so, giving them that sense of confidence, that esteem, that value because of who they are, not just what they do. And then finally affirming it publicly, affirming it individually. Because when you have a family made up of children, multiple children, you really want to affirm their unique qualities and gifts, and don't compare them, don't criticize, don't compare them to their other friends or their other siblings. Really let them stand in their own place of acknowledgement and acceptance. And instead of saying, you should do this like your brother, or, look at how so-and-so is doing that, wouldn't it be nice if everybody do it, saying, all of you children are amazing. All of you children all have unique gifts. You all have an amazing purpose. Because asking each of our children to be exactly like the other would be asking our human bodies to be, the parts on our bodies to be exactly like the other. Can everything on your body please just be an arm? Can we all just be a leg? No. Every single part of our bodies, every joint, every organ, every ligament, all of it supplies a specific purpose. So these are just some things that we can do to begin to really awaken that inner champion within them, to celebrate them where they are, to celebrate their success, to help them to be grounded and rooted in who they are, not just what they do, and to move away from the culture of saying, hey, how are you? And then right before we can even get a real answer, coming right in and saying, now what do you do? Really beginning to move away from saying, oh, great job, awesome job, and saying amazing, wonderful. That was really honorable what you did. I really appreciate your humility. I appreciate your kindness. I appreciate you sharing. That's great character. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're intelligent. You are really, really special. Things like that. So, and remember, make a decision to make today the very best day of your life. I'm Junice Rockman. Thank you.